Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on BeamNG Drive taking a look at the latest update for this game as we've got a new car to play around with, the ETK K-Series. I'm going to put this vehicle through its paces a long way outside of its comfort zone as I come to a map called Jackrabbit Gulch. This is a mod for the game, as ever. I'll put a link to it in the description. This place is all about kind of doing crazy stunts, and there's a roller coaster track over there. There's something going on over there. Yeah, from the description it sounds like there's going to be lots of flying car involved. So, good place then to test out a sports coupe, I think. First thing I'm going to do is head over towards that roller coaster thing. They're great fun to go driving around, so that is where we shall go. You will also notice in the top right hand corner we've got a little damage indicator now on here. Quite a neat little UI. That's a new thing that has come into... we've immediately... That is a dangerous bridge. We've immediately punctured 2 tyres. Okay, well, we'll just do a quick little recovery reset of the vehicle. There we go. Now we can get going once more. So yeah, I quite like the little UI for the damage. It does need, I think, perhaps a little bit of work, as it's currently only showing when sort of like a major thing snaps. So kind of bodywork damage. You can bend up wheels and it won't show them as being damaged. But yeah, how do I actually get across to there? Well, before I get distracted, how do we get down? There's a... Okay, that's how you get up to it. There's a path down there. I could just, I guess, go down here. Sure, you know, there probably is supposed to be a proper way around. Instead, we're going to take the sports car down the side of the hill. Ooh, no. Ooh, radiator's already broken. That did not... I think we're going to have another one of these cars that the radiator does not last long on it somehow. Fair, the front bodywork hasn't fared too well down there. Kind of how you would expect a sports car to fare when, well, taking it off-road. Right, let's reset everything before we go and tackle the roller coaster. Yeah, it's quite bouncy as well. Or perhaps there's a combination of car and the road. I think the roads here are going to be a little bit rougher perhaps than normal, and, well, the car's not designed for them. Never mind, this should be much more... God, this is getting quite narrow. Much more into this car's strong points. It's a relatively smooth surface and can carry plenty of speed. Oh, that I was playing that a little bit risky there. There's a ramp on that part if things go a little bit awry. Oh God, careful now. We're going to have a big off. There we go. We've flipped and twisted and sunk the car and broken, well, most bits of... Well, I completed a lap. Actually quite surprised I completed that first time. Yeah, that's kind of... I love how the tyre... It's just lost all of the tyre, pretty much, on the... the wheels. That's broken. We did actually make it around the course first time. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit of a longer... Okay, so I think there's loops. There's... Maybe I have to get up to the, sort of the other part of the road. I kind of expected it to sort of all loop around. There's a higher bit up. I guess there's kind of like a bridge over there with a loop, and there's something going on. Don't look too far in the distance. Concentrate on keeping the car on the road around here. This is the nasty turn here, because it's very, very steep, but you can kind of get suckered into steering too much, and if you're steering too much then you fall off the bottom of the course. Very easy to make little mistakes through there. This is quite a nice little roller coaster to be driving the car, and this it does suit much better. This gets quite narrow. Got to keep the car low enough through here, keep the speed up, right, and then once more around here. Yeah, you actually don't really have to do a huge amount of steering through a lot of these. Let's fire the car off this jump. Where does this jump take us? Towards that bit. I see. There's kind of like a little ramp bit going on there. Okay. So we can kind of possibly... Oh, it's still working. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting those to still be drivable. I thought that would be bye-bye K-Series, but no. We've still got... I mean, it is four-wheel drive, this version that I'm driving, but the front wheels are pretty much dragging it around. I mean, the radiator is kaput, but other than that, it's actually in relatively good condition. I say good. It's missing a wheel, and the exhausts are kind of wibbling and wobbling and not really in one piece very much over there. Oh, we're going to go for some... I don't really have a huge amount of control over this vehicle anymore. What have we got over this way? Seeing as I'm heading... Oh, God, we're going around in a circle. Ooh, find a gear, and forward and forward and forward. We might struggle sort of climbing up hills when we've got the back of the car dragging along the road slightly. I'm not quite sure where this is going. Is there a path anywhere? Or are we just... We're heading towards a beach. I can do this. We can go over... Oh, God, sand. Forgot sand is now actually quite... There's quite a lot of friction trying to move through sand. That's a relatively new thing. I had these in the last update, but yeah, it's now a little bit trickier to drive the car through sand. There's some odd sticky outy things in the ocean. I don't quite know what they are for. Don't look anything I can get to, really. Oh, I think we may have finally buggered the car up too much. I think it's dead. Right, let's reset the vehicle. There we go. Now we have a correct number of wheels. We've kind of just found out some industrial buildings. Of all of the possible places we could explore around here, I suspect we found the dullest area. Okay, let's test it down what looks like a nice little rally stage. How far it stays is a nice little... Oh, I spot some fire going on up there. That might be somewhere to go. Yeah, this is actually quite a nice little... little bumpy rally stage across a very narrow bridge. Don't fall off the bridge. I'm going to fall off the bridge. Okay, I've corrected too much. We have to try and recover that car. Recovery. There we go. I quite like this car recovery system. It's pretty good. For getting the vehicle back on the road, it now fully repairs the vehicles and everything. So if you do something stupid like that and don't want to have to sort of reset back to whatever last point or so on, you can now just hold that and it will recover the vehicle back onto the road, which is very nice. Do we go and explore what is up there with the fire? I think we will. Then down behind us there is a big loop to go and have a look at. Ooh, what have we got going on over here? There's some water and tube. Are we supposed to be jumping through that? There's also some interesting looking like scaffolding roads going on around. Oh, where to start? That looks like a jump of... Oh, that looks like the sort of skipping stones over there. Across the water. Sure, we'll come back and have a look at that. Let's go, because I'm not actually quite sure how to get around to it yet. Oh, that looks like a mean... Oh, it looks like there's lots of stuff to be doing up here. Okay, let's have a look along this scaffolding then. Does this lead us anywhere interesting? Possibly. Oh, we kind of got like this little jumpy area up here. Oh, it kind of looks like a car theme park almost, only with much more crashing K-series. I'm going to reset my vehicle up here because I might want to go and take down or go down a few of these jumps. Ooh, oh, I'm going to get so distracted. That's what the fire is for. The fire is for that big loop over there. So these look like just sort of normal, I say normal as giant jumps get for cars on here. Are we trying to perhaps aim for platform? Oh no, I think we're just going for a swan dive into the water. I mean, it kind of worked, I guess. They're just big jumps to splat the car into the ocean, pretty much. Because I didn't know that had any possible... Unless I had to go an awful lot faster. Also, I'm in manual. Reverse does not seem to want to work in this car. Why does that... There we go. Got some movement. I don't know if the gear ratio is really long for reverse. I just did not want to go at all. Oh, no. I've been a little bit skew-whiff coming on there. Well, never mind. This is probably not going to work very well. Where are we jumping towards? Nope, I think we're just going to do exactly the same thing. Into the small lake. The car probably would... It does still work until it gets full of water. Okay, it can survive these heavy landings quite well. It can't really survive the off-road stuff too well because, well, it's... Oh, come on, fine. Okay, are we going to have to rev the... It just doesn't like reverse when I've got it in manual mode. That's peculiar. It doesn't like the off-roading particularly, but the actual... Oh, God. Admittedly, this is going to be a very arse-first landing. Oh, are we still going to be working? Oh, no, engine damaged in that one. Otherwise, it might possibly... Oh, no, it's lost both the rear wheels. Damn it, killed the engine in that. Okay. That flying session did not quite go to plan there. Right, let's not get too distracted. I want to go... Well, I do want to go up towards the top of the big fiery start, but since I'm here, I'm also quite tempted to go and see if I can make it across. That's mean. That is a very evil challenge. Right, let's reset the car over here so we can come back if needed. Or are we going to be able to carry enough speed across the... No, I think we might need an off-road car for this. Uh-oh. It's balanced. No, come back. Come back, car. No, don't go forward. Engine's dried. That's good. But my car is wedged. Funnily enough, the K-Series probably not... Oh, I didn't actually want to do that particularly. Can you recover yourself back onto the... There we go. That'll work. The K-Series is not got the suspension to deal with this one. This is an interesting little challenge, though. I like it as a test for cars. Oh, no, it almost made it halfway across. More speed, I think, is required. And that's what we're going to go for. More speed. Right. This will work, I think. Trying to get a run up here is going to be really difficult, though. Got to be careful as well. because if I carry too much speed kind of... Oh, for God's sake, reverse is useless. If I carry too much speed sort of coming to here, we're just going to jump, get airborne on this part, and then that's no good for picking up speed to come down here. Or, no, it's made it halfway. Almost. Almost made it halfway. Okay. New plan is we've got to... You've got to get absolutely spot on with not carrying too much speed to go flying. Let's get airborne down there. Oh no, I'm way off. I'm way off on that approach. That was all sorts of wrong. Actually ruptured the fuel tank in that. So you can crack the fuel tank. The way that I kind of smacked the back of the car on that first rock, you can actually have a leaking fuel tank. That's quite interesting. Okay, car. On the ramp now. We are lovely and straight. Come on. Come on, K-Series. You can make it halfway there. Well, I think halfway is probably about as good as we're going to get, seeing as we've just lost a wheel. For an off-road vehicle, it'll probably be much better. The K-Series, not so much. It started okay. I think it can't quite pick up speed fast enough. If it could go a lot quicker coming to that, it might work. But I can't pick up enough speed to actually get it across there without it start bobbling. And as soon as it does, because there's no give in the suspension whatsoever, that is car down. How the bloody hell do I get up there then? Are we going to have to go for... I mean, I'm all for a little bit of a cheaty... Ooh! Okay. That wasn't quite what I was planning on doing, but I guess this is a way to... Oh, for God's sake, this reverse is so useless. This is a little bit of a narrow bridge. I was all for a cheaty way of jumping onto that path, but now I'm not quite sure. I think I'm going away from where I want to be. Oh no, there we go. That is not a nice road to... Oh, God. That is one hell of a steep road. Talk about gradients there. Come on, car. Come on, car. We can maybe... Uh-oh. We've got a four-wheel drive sports car here, and I am having issues climbing the hill. In fact, I'm having big issues. Okay, we're going to have to go for a run-up. It's no good. A run-up is going to be required. Oh, we're just sort of torn our face off. There we go. Bumper's back in place. Bugger it. We'll reset the car when we get to the top. I'm not too worried about the radiator being broken at the moment, because it's inevitably going to get broken some more. Oh, that is a steep climb. That is one hell of a steep climb. How do I get round to the fire? No, this is definitely looking further away from the fire. That is also looking like... Yeah, you don't want to be hitting that trying to get a jump. Oh, I've hit that trying to go around it because I didn't realise quite how wide my car is. Okay, let's reset you. Do I have to climb up onto that bridge up there to get across? I think I do. Unless there was a way around the other side, which I do not know. Oh, yeah, it's around here. Now, how are we going to fare if I try and take any speed? Maybe this way will work. Across the... Not that there's enough bumps, really. I don't... yeah, it's too stiff a suspension, really, for this kind of terrain. Aha, found our way up towards the bridge. That'd probably be the case for most of the sports cars, and let's face it, you would kind of expect that from this sort of a vehicle on this kind of terrain not to be massively happy. Aha! We have made it to the top of the map. Okay, let's just reset our car up here so that we can come back up to this stage when I inevitably crash going down here. Oh, this is one hell of a drop. Okay, we've got to try and get it onto that roller coaster and then off the other side. Can we make it? I have absolutely no idea. Just how fast, though, will we be going? Keep the car, yeah. It is nice and smooth, actually. We're picking up all of that speed. Oh, around the loop. Uh-oh. Okay, around the loop a little too fast. Oh, that's a big crash. That is a big crash for our poor car. And we're going to finish by sinking into the lake. Do we have any wheels intact? We have one. No, we have 3 wheels. Well, I think that wheel there's pretty... We have one working steering. We have working steering. Somehow, the steering survived that. Oh god, this is going to be really quite a nasty little thing. I might have to do this from first person. This is going to probably be terrifying, but I think first person will actually be quite useful for this to kind of see where you're going a little bit better as we come to this loop. Right, steer, 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 steer. We made it! We made it around the first part of the loop. Oh, no, I've lost steering. I've lost... Oh, we've wrecked it. Big, big crash. I think I may have, as we completed the loop, I think we broke steering and I couldn't actually kind of get the car back in line. Oh, that is a nasty loop. I definitely think I've got the right car, though, for this bit. Like, the actual... Oh, I've got the camera on chase. Don't like that camera. This has actually got sort of great road holding when we're not worrying about bumps, like around here, like bumping our way downhill there would be so easy for a car to lose the back end, but this has got great road holding ability for that part. Now, I steered too much that time. Oh, we're going to spiral our way. I guess the water probably does slow our descent ever so slightly. However, yeah, that's actually really difficult to do from third person. I definitely think we're better off going for a first person camera here. Right. What's the other loop for? Oh, right, okay, I see where we go now. I do see where we go. Okay, so we've got to make this first loop carrying stupendous speed up towards here. Now, plenty of steering to get us round. Now, try and... It's there that broke our steering last time. I don't quite know where I'm going anymore. We're driving completely blind. And, oh, there we go. We've made it. No! We've crashed it right before the finish line. Well, we're just looking at Sky now. Somewhere... Oh, I was going to say, sometime we're going to come down with a crash. Where on earth are we? I'm judging by the wibbly-wobbliness of everything. I might be underwater. That was a big one. Ooh. We've landed in kind of a spike pit down here. Looks very much like a Tomb Raider-esque trap. That's also a piddly boat. Yeah, really piddly boat. That did not quite go to plan. I have no idea where I ended up in all of that. That's kind of the difficulty with this. I can't really tell too much from the first-person view, but I really can't drive this without doing the first-person. I think that might be where I was supposed to end up in, judging by the little quick glance across the map that I got just then. Right, here we go. Back across this... Oh, I haven't quite turned soon enough, but we have made it okay this time around. Oh, we may have clonked the front suspension. Oh, no, I've fallen off too... But damn, we've broken it once more. Come on, we can do this. We can definitely do this. Yeah, that one there kind of sneaks up on you. The first of these loops is actually not too bad for being able to see where you're going. The second one is a lot of kind of guesswork, basically. This, yeah, you kind of get an idea of where you're going quite early on. With that, this next one, not quite so much. Trying to get some speed. There we go. Better across there. Hit the jump. Flying. Where are we going? Ah, okay, we are supposed to, I think, probably end up in the in the pit of spikes. I think that's the aim of that little stunt. So we worked better first time. Oh, the car is, I think, still working, but the chassis is so bent from the impact that it's all stuck on the floor. Disappointing. Certainly the front wheels are working, the rear wheels are spent. Okay. That is quite a cool little little stunt for the vehicle to tackle. I kind of made it in first time. So what else have we got? There's a kind of a jump up there that looks like it's just got to sort of clear the whole area. Let's reset our car. So yeah, that was like the goal. There. I'm loving this map so far. I think let's head over here. So what else did we see that we wanted to tackle? Guys, too much. There's just too much. Oh, no. Please turn. We're fine. We just took it off the bumper. That was it. There was another big sort of downhill swoopy section that we can possibly get to. I think we have to head over this way. A little hard to navigate at times around here. But, yeah, there was a big sort of like downhill, really tight swooping corner that I would like to find how on earth we get to. I think it might be over this way. Possibly. That, or we're going to end up exactly where we went around last time. Oh, no, car, behave yourself. Somewhere over here. No, it's there. How do we get up to there? That I do not know, and I can't reverse, because for whatever reason. Hold on, if we put the car back into automatic, will that... Yeah, something about using manual it doesn't like. I don't know quite why that is. I guess the clutch assist is not quite too happy with all of that. Aha! This is looking like where I want to be going. Uh-oh, bad things are almost happening there. Whew. Right. Okay, let us just reset the car up here, because this is inevitably not going to work first time out. That is a really, really steep drop. That is a really... Oh, can we get the car over the edge? Yes, we can. Right, go for it, car. Let's see how we manage at this turn. Oh, God, I turned too much. That, I don't even know if you need any steering. I think that's so steep. Probably get away without it. I'll go back for first-person view if I can figure out quite where I'm turning. That is really hard to see. Oh, right. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh no, we've kind of slightly crashed it and now we're scraping our face down the mountain. I love how we've got a warning light come on. Where did we end up exactly? Oh, okay, so we got caught on the rocks. Car's still working amazingly after all of that. Car is still functioning. Right, I think perhaps the visibility is so difficult with this kind of thing when you're from first person view, but we need to kind of get this there. That'll do. And now quickly, skip through it. There we go. First person. Here we go. Down the roller coaster into the steep banked corner. Oh, there was a couple of bits of crunching going on and I might have lost some steering. I think we're good. Oh no. We've lost something or other. What do we want? We have got a working car here. We have got a working vehicle, maybe. If it was just not such a steep hill. I'm on the brakes and I can't stop it. Well, yeah, we have got a functioning car. Unfortunately, functioning car is stuck at the bottom of a ditch. It's not functioning enough to pull us out of there. Okay, that's a cool little corner as well to go play with. Yeah, this car, I'm quite liking this vehicle. It's pretty... Oh, I found sort of a hot springs area. Have we got anything else up here other than a... Well, that's not a... Ah. That's going to take some judging if you can get that right. Oh, I've not got it right. I've gone, I think, far too far back. Uh-oh. No car. We're losing bits of bumper. We're going to have to go forward, aren't we? There we go. Right. That's going to be quite tricky, actually, to kind of get that one right. Oh, that's a bit too nose first. Oh, hey! We've kind of landed it, but I've got all sorts of twitchiness. And we're going swimming at the bottom of the lake. Car probably relatively healthy from all of that, but apart from the being full of water bit. So I think that last one, did we have a bit too much speed possibly going over here? Yeah, I think we have. We've got too much speed going on there. We're going to toboggan it on our roof. That's a way to do things. Sure. No, we're back in the water again. So we don't need anywhere near as much speed. So perhaps if we just sort of stop here and go from this bit, so we're kind of like 20 miles an hour. Oh, no, that wasn't enough then. That's quite a tricky jump to get right, actually. Okay, so let's just kind of coast it a little bit more there. That might be it. That might be it. Nope, that's not quite it either. There is a way to do that, I have no doubt. I'm just not very good at it. And we're back swimming again with our poor... The poor K-Series has been through a lot here. Okay, reverse... Oh, I keep forgetting reverse doesn't work in this. Or what else can we go and visit? Where else can we cause mayhem? It's not a massively spectacular jump over that way. We've got the... Yeah, that kind of... Oh, crap, I wasn't paying attention. I was busy looking at the busy looking in the distance. Replay camera, or not the replay camera, the camera is a little bit glitchy when you go through the recovery. Other than that, it is actually quite a nice system to be using, especially when you're only kind of messing around with one car. Oh, find a bloody hell! I don't quite know how I broke the rear wheel there. That tree snuck up on me. I'm bloody stealth trees. I'm not quite ready for that one. But yeah, I hit it with the front of the car. I don't know how the rear wheel came off, but never mind. Bouncy. Yeah, we haven't really got suspension for this part, as expected. To be fair, I think of all of the road cars, this is perhaps one of the worst for bouncing around in this manner. I think other very unsuitable cars have fared a bit better with their bouncing around. Obviously, suspension in this is very, very stiff. Oh, God dear, come on now. We can recover that, just about. What have we got over this way? We shall finish off, I think, by exploring down this part. We've got... Okay, shall we go have a look at what's that ramp there? That's like kind of jumping us across platforms, and who knows if we're going to be able to make that. Oh, bloody hell, that's not a finished bridge! I was not ready for that. I was just busy admiring the scenery. I did notice, so we are going to have a go with it. There is a split ramp on that bridge, so we are going to see if we can do the split ramp here. It's going to be a little bit difficult because we're not going to have a huge amount of run-up or a huge amount of visibility. Split ramp, come on, we can do the Bond stunt. Poorly, save. No, nothing saved me. Nothing saved. K-Series down again. We have spent... Or there are a lot of K-Series at the bottom of these lakes, pretty much. It's the lots, just a lot of debris down there. Okay, here we go. better this time around. No, that was not enough in terms of... I mean, we kind of rolled our way across. I mean, the car is still, I'm thinking, working here. If we can... Oh, of course, reverse doesn't work. If reverse worked, it might still work. Oh, I think we've got snap steering, though. Have we got snap steering? Yeah, we have got dodgy steering. And, of course, there's a wheel over there that explains some of our issues. Yeah, the car is working. I reset it over here because there was a split ramp coming from this side that I didn't notice last time out. Access on this side here. Oh, no, nowhere near enough speed for making that one. Let us back the car. Eventually back the car up. Let's put it back in the automatic because otherwise it doesn't work. Okay. I'm also going to go for a first-person camera. I think this might give me a little bit better visibility. Nothing's really going to give me very good visibility down here, I don't think. Right, we're right up against the wall. No. That is a really fiddly jump. I mean, I'd say that kind of worked. That is kind of... we may have Austin Powers it ever so slightly. Oh, no, we can recover it. Just a little bit of shunting. We're going to get a reverse. Oh god, this gearbox is peculiar. There we go. We've got it free, eventually. Free, with many broken cambers and toes in that rear suspension. The rear suspension geometry is all manners of messed up. And I suspect the car is going to be all manners of useless trying to climb up that hill. Let's go back into... into manual. This is probably not a good place to try and start the climb. There we go, car. Well done. We've made it. We were going over to investigate another big ramp that I think begins over here. Is this the start of the big ramp? Yes, it looks like it could be. Yes, okay, there is another way around, but this works as well. Carefully does it up here, otherwise we will send the car soaring and break more bits and pieces, although it did need a little bit of speed to climb up there. Right, another reset for the K-Series. Here we go. I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to be doing here, but let's go and find out by just throwing the car down here, through the water. Oh, that might have been a bit too much of a soar through the air. Are we supposed to be aiming to land, I wonder, on that loop, perhaps? Yes, I think you are. Just looking at this, if you land on the loop, you sort of scoot round and... Oh, no, maybe not. I think that's just the loop from the other one. From the big jump, isn't it? Yeah, it would be. Okay, never mind. Oh, I pressed the wrong... Ah, we're stuck! No! I've got my car stuck because I pressed the wrong way on the D-pad to reset the vehicle, and now we're, well, going to be stuck down here forever unless we can... Oh, no. It does not look like that is going to be a way that we can get out. Alright, let's go for some brute force. There we go. Brute force it across there. Sure, this is perfectly capable off-roading. Oh god, very hard to see the terrain with such long grass around this area. Uh-oh. No, don't fall down there. That would not be a good way to go. I mean, apart from the broken radiator and the fact that it's got a little bit stuck now, oh, and that we're gradually, slowly plummeting towards our inevitable drowning, it kind of does manage... It got further than I thought it was going to there. But I cannot get the car free. Come on. I mean, I'd be happy going back the way I came if we could just get some movement. Find some grip. Probably just going to overheat it doing this. Alright, we're going to have to do that, I think, to try and get something going. Oh, we've drowned it. Oh dear. I like this map though. This map is good fun to go and mess around and go exploring, try and do some crazy stunts. Around the car is also pretty impressive. That's not going to work though, is it? Yep, we're a submarine car very briefly, and then it's all going to break again. I guess I could probably just do this until we got back to a more suitable point. I wonder how far back it will go. It can take us all the way back up here. Oh, that's probably a little too far really, wasn't it? There we go. Very useful little system. That one. Oh, we'll probably have to go for much more of a run up, aren't we? Oh no, we're going to get stuck. Right. Rewind some more. There we go. Car placed here, then we can go for this jump, and then we will try and do it a little bit smooth. I think we actually need slightly less speed. I think it was too much speed that got us in trouble in the first place with that one. Not quite sure what speed. Maybe if we just let gravity do the work and not do anything with the throttle. Maybe that'll give us enough speed to clear this in the way that it wants us to. Nope, it didn't. You do need some amount of speed for that, and I'm not quite sure where you go, even if you get all across there smoothly, because that's just going to always end you up in the water. But here we go. The K-Series, I think, has been thoroughly tested. Plenty of grip from this, although reverse is really dodgy. Off-roading it doesn't like, more so than I think than just about anything else I've driven on this game. Not massive surprise with that, though. Low ride height, very stiff suspension, so does have problems if you end up well outside of its comfort zone. There goes the bumper. Surprisingly sturdy, though, at times, surviving some of these very large jumps incredibly well, which is always good. So yeah, I will, as I said, I'll put a link to this map in the description so you can download it, have a go with it yourself, throw cars off all sorts of bits of scenery, and kill a K-Series. Quite good and proper, really. However, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.